Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to BallySpring. Thank you for the comment the other day telling me I needed to change the number plate. I've done it now on most of the items. Anyway, we are... look at that! How cool that looks. Rainbow. We are in some financial difficulty, and yeah, we need to get things sorted. I think so. Today we're going to sell some silage bells. I've got a lot of silage bells. So that's... excuse me, that's going to be first job of the day. This field yesterday, the last episode we planted with canola. I managed to come through here with the slurry spreader, and that seemed to work. I'm not sure why. I think I basically had to reload the game after sort of starting precision farming, and that seemed to work. It still says the nitrogen level's bad, but obviously it's improved somewhat from obviously what it was. It was 0. So once I've weeded it and then obviously gone through with a fertilizer spray, this should be in a better position. So this field is still got some work to do. But the first job really is to feed the pigs. The pigs have got no food, again, because I've got so many of them. So once the pigs are fed, which are probably going to take all of our money, we then need to go to the shop and pick up a trailer, probably some sort of auto-load trailer, as I sort of discussed in one of the previous episodes. So we're going to pick up an auto-load trailer, pick up the bales manually, but then load them on the trailer so that they then stack. So that's the plan anyway. We may have to take a loan to effectively pay for the rent of the trailer, because this, I'm going to need to give them 2 of these, and financially I've just got no money left because I've got so many pigs. As of next month, we're now down to 1 day per month, which is good. As of next month, those pigs will be, I should have loads of pigs ready to go to slaughter. They'll be 6 months old, so they should be good. But effectively at the moment, these pigs are eating 17,000 litres every day of food. I think it's because I've got so many. So once I've sold loads, I should then be in a better position. Do I or do I not is the question. Do I utilise the abattoir? Do I use the abattoir mod that I activated and used in one of the previous episodes? From 18 pigs, I took 18 pigs to the abattoir last time, and from that, I think I made about £70,000. I think that's a bit extortionate, but put your comments down below if you think that's about right. Then we'll continue to use it. But I don't know. For me, I feel like this felt like I was getting a bit too much money for the pigs. But yeah, let me know if you think no, that's about right. Then do you know what? We'll be making some serious money, because I'll just keep taking all these pigs to the abattoir. I could really do with some of that money right now, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to put this one away. We've given them a load of food, so that should keep them going for the time being. And now we need to rent a trailer. Let's get that one turned off. Where's my tractor? It's over there. So yeah, so we need to rent a trailer. So let's have a quick look which one we're going to pick up. So bale loader, I think one of the mods I installed is this one here, the homemade bale trailer. It has the option to do auto load as well. So foldable. What's this? Foldable. I don't want to do any of them, do I? So I believe it will work with auto loading. It says. I hope. I'm not seeing much here, because normally it comes saying auto load, doesn't it? So we're going to lease that one. £433. Perfect. We've got enough money for that. So we're going to go pick that one up, and then we are going to then go pick up all of our silage bales. So we're going to go pick that one up, and then once we're back at the farm, yeah, I'll be back in a minute. So yeah, back at the farm. Overnight we did have some more lambs that were born, so they've been transferred into the sheep barn. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Sheep barn. So they're over there, which is brilliant. And yeah, it's just great, really, because it just means that we're going to get more and more wool being produced when they grow up. And at the moment, the sheep are causing me little to no fuss. Right, hopefully, these bales are ready. No, they're not. Okay, they're completely not. Right, so that changes things clearly, because that is still grass. But I still have a load of bales just over there, so we're going to have to leave these. Change of plans. So yeah, so we're not going to touch these bales. We're going to continue to let them grow, continue to let them ferment. I was hoping they'd be ready, but clearly not. So yeah, we'll leave them, and they're going to ferment for a bit longer. I probably may later on in the episode collect them just to get them out of the field, but we'll see how we're doing for time. But I know that I do have quite a few bales over here that are ready. They are silage bales, and they're ready to go. So we can get these collected. I'm going to load them with the... Let's get this one parked up here. Where do I want the... Let me let me reverse back, but I've got a dolly trailer. No. This is where we go. I've made a mistake here, haven't I? I'm not a fan of these trailers whatsoever, but they're very nimble. If you're driving forward, they're perfect. When you're driving, when you want to reverse, not so perfect. So let's park that one there. Do I need? Just conscious of. Let me pull it a little bit forward, a little bit more, because I'm conscious that I don't want to put it into operating position, because all of a sudden they may just populate into it. So let's put it there. Okay, right. So let's go and get the telehandler. Really, as I said, I need to cut a hole in this hedge here so I can jump through. But we're going to get the telehandler. We'll use the bell spike, because ultimately we're not so worried now about the... I don't want to have to necessarily grab them, because we are going to be selling them to the BGA, I think it is. We're going to sell them to the BGA, and at that point I'm not worried if they've got holes in them, because they're no longer my issue. So if they rot, they rot. But yeah, so we fed the pigs. They're done. This could be quite a busy episode. Plan is that once we've got these silage bales sold, I've still got those 4 there as well. That's a point. I could potentially sell them as well. We'll see how we get on. So once we've sold these silage bales, the plan is then to go in with the slurry into field 101. Go in with there, get that sort of going. Then go in with a cultivator. I took back that seeder that I hired yesterday, because it was just not suitable for this farm whatsoever. And then potentially we need to hire another seeder. Right, so what happens when we do this? We're going to lift that one up, and hopefully now when we get here, it will effectively, once we drop off, it should then automatically stack. Does it? There we go. Pop. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. If you're not, let me know. Obviously, I kind of conversation was with, I didn't want to go full auto load, so I thought, someone put in one of my comments that was probably a good middle ground. Is that I know obviously that technically they then stack the other way, but that's the way I've stacked them. Yeah, let me know. I think somewhat, like we spoke about before, why have I not picked up 2 there? We spoke about before that the physics of bales are not the greatest in this game, so this allows then for a nice middle ground. Yeah, not the greatest, but yeah. But yeah, so like I said, the plan is once we've got this done, we then hopefully it'd be nice to see what money we get. I can sell them. I can sell them for more money. These bales at I believe at the agricultural fair, which is effectively a car boot sale, which that's not happening. I'm not selling these at a car boot sale, considering where that car boot sale is, in the middle of a supermarket car park. So they will be going to the BGA, which is slightly less money, but somewhat more realistic. And where, if I, for example, go here, do I collide, or do they? Yeah, they do collide. Okay, it's unlike my other one I had. So. It's quite a good trailer, actually. I like that. Just pop on there. Right, so hopefully now if I stick these, I have to go around the other side for these next 2. Yeah, so yes, the agricultural fair is giving me more money, where it was yesterday. That doesn't really fit with going into... I can't imagine sort of any car boot and having a tractor to sort of turn up and just selling all of his silage bales in the middle of a car boot sale. I might be wrong. You may say, yeah, that's really realistic. That happens loads near me. Not near me, it doesn't. So the only thing that you sell normally at car boot sales is dodgy DVDs. Okay, let's get that one off. That should... Oh, right, so hopefully... Oh, careful. That should pop into there, yeah. And then I should be able to stick another layer on. I quite like this trailer. In fact, the things... I've had another auto-load trailer before, and like as I was loading, there was no collision on any of the items. This seems to be quite good, this one. So I don't need to worry about, so these silage bells, so what are they, 7,000 litres. So yeah, we'll see what money we get from them. Hopefully we get some decent money. My maths isn't the quickest, so I'm not going to try and work out the quickest on... Oh, look at that. That's a decent looking... I like the trailer as well, actually. It's really... and it came with the... just the standard... As I say, I'm not a huge fan of dolly trailers. Let me know if there's any mods that are like that one, but I've got effectively operate like this, operating mode, etc. But look like that, because again, it looks like a nice rustic old trailer. So let me know if there's anything on the Mod Hub or any of the other sites that you know that would fit the part. Right, these four are quite far apart. Nicely though. I might just go and get some of the white ones as well, because we've got plenty in that field that are working, and actually the cows have got plenty of field. Yeah, so I think I'll go and grab the white ones. Just so I can get at least a full trailer load. Bounced off that there, it's not good. Okay, right. Let's leave the trailer there and we'll go and grab them with the telehandler. That field is looking a right mess. I think I've got a hoe somewhere on the farm, so I've got something that I can obviously go and pull all the weeds out with. Those cows still aren't producing milk. I think one of them is nearly old enough to produce milk. At the moment, they're just effectively costing me loads of money. Everything's costing me loads of money without actually bringing me much money in. To be honest, I'm probably going to say that's probably what farming's all about, is that everything just costs money and you don't actually make much. Can I get that one off? There we go. So what are these? I think these are... Oh, these are 3,500 as well. 3,500 each. And I completely made the mistake of hiring that lorry too soon. Like I said, from next month, those pigs will be ready to go to the slaughter. So yeah, it would be it'd be helpful for your ideas. What do you think? Do you think I should take them to the abattoir or take them to the animal trader? How many have I got? I can get one more on. Okay, I believe. Yeah, one more. We'll stack that one more, and then we'll head off to the shop. Right, not quite sure what's going on here, but when I, for example, watch this. If I attach them, yes, there's our silage. The tractor doesn't want to move. It's almost like they're it's almost like it's attaching to the floor. Oh well, they're not moving anywhere. They're in transport position. So yeah, let's get to the biogas and we'll get these sold. Just pulling into the biogas now. So I'm unsure whether or not, if normally when I've sold bales recently with an auto load trailer, you effectively just pull up normally into the loading point and it takes them all off of you. But I'm just wondering whether or not actually, if let's pull up here. I'm hoping if I just leave that in, what would I put it in? Do I need to unload the bales and just unload here and just, okay, so yeah, so hopefully that's enough then, and effectively I can just pick them up with the telehandler over here. It's a horrible electric telehandler that the shop have. Right, how many can I get on with this? Because this looks quite... Can I get... Does it... Just wondered if I could move it. No, don't want to do that. I was hoping I could. It says fold bales, but no. Okay, right. Again, this says operate position, so... Oh, that's weird. No, I don't like that. I'll do it myself next time. Transport position. No, I'll do it next... Yeah, it's weird... Are they going to drop into there? Because this is the thing now, isn't it? How do I now unload... Ah, right, unload bales. Wow, that was brilliant. 2,000 from 2 bales. Well, that's hopefully a sign of really good things to come. So... I'll stab them myself this time. Does that work? Oh no, it doesn't work. So I've got to press operating position. It's because I think effectively it's... Not sure. I'll have to have a look. I'm not sure whether or not it's the mod, with which mod it is. They say they stay pretty still when you do that. Unload bales. Because look, it's nothing, there's not actually a connection. There is kind of like a connection point with them. Okay, we'll get this done, and once we'll see how much money we make at the end.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine,
and there we go. We've made £24,500 from those bales. Absolutely fantastic. I think we've got so many more still to come in that field. Obviously, we will, yes, keep some ready for the cows. Plus, put us in a great position. We had hardly any money this morning, but yeah. So £24,500. We now need to. So well, yeah, we'll get back to the farm, and then we'll look to get some slurry into field 102, 101. It is. Oh, this is not. That's the entrance. We'll get some slurry into it, and then we can look to cultivate it, and then get some more grain or another seed planted. So yeah, we'll see you back at the farm. You won't believe it. I managed to reverse that back up to there. Well, happy with that. Nice and slowly, nice and slowly. Right. Okay. So next thing is, yeah, we need to get some slurry into field 101. We're then going to go and get a cultivator. We've now got some money to hire a cultivator, and then we can get some seed planted. I think I might go for barley this time. I did wheat last time, so I'll go for barley. Like I say, we've got plenty to feed the chickens right now, so we might actually just end up sort of selling the barley. We'll see how it goes, really. Yeah, the only thing I will just double check is, obviously we did feed the chickens, but they're on 17,000 litres a day. What's their health like at the moment? So their health is 79%, so it's going up. They got 3,000 in it. So by the time I've done this slurry job, they'll probably need feeding again, the little porkers. No pun intended. So yeah, so once we've got this field done, then we will definitely probably feed we'll probably feed the pigs again. I'm still not entirely sure on that area. Still not entirely sure. Still not quite happy the way it looks. So I might end up changing that again, but at the moment we've got no money. Okay, so as you hopefully should see now, the nitrogen map should come up down the bottom left. There we go. So you can see an area where I did some testing, which is this section here. So yeah, so hopefully we can get this to work properly now, which is so we're on. Yeah, we're happy with that, and then we're going to go for yeah. So it's going to turn on. Why is the slurry tanker not turning on? Deactivate, change application rate. So we're on auto. Why is it not allowing me to turn this on? Why is it pH nitrogen 10 kilograms? So it's not even saying it's bad anymore. Weeds. Have I left it almost like too late now to come through the field? Because it's not allowing me to do. It's not allowing me to turn it on anywhere. Oh. There we go. I hadn't connected the PTO. That was the issue. I was thinking, what's going on? Why can't I? I hadn't connected the PTO. I think that was the issue. Ah, right. Don't you just love farming? Anyway, so hopefully now. There we go. And then, yeah, the yellow map down the bottom is going up, which is great. Not going up by a lot, but it's going up somewhat. So yeah, so we'll get the headlands done. Once the headlands are done, we'll then whip up and down through the middle, and we'll probably use the vehicle control add-on for that. Yeah, so we'll see in a minute once this is done.
Catch me if I fall. and I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time.
Well, that's looking somewhat better anyway. It's a right mirage of colours. Mirage, is that a word? It's a right. Let's use. It's a right range of colours, like a rainbow, like earlier, like we saw earlier in the episode. So I think it was just the last little bit there. Okay, so that's in a better position. We now need to go through there with the cultivator, get that cultivated. Yeah, and then we can plant a seed. Probably won't be in today's episode we plant a seed. Like I say, we've got effectively we've got 2 months to get. Where are we going to leave this? 2 months to get wheat or barley planted. I've done with the slow tanker actually, so we can put this one completely. Yeah, I said I think we'll probably go with barley. So we've got 2 months to get that. We've got now and between. Yeah, we've got end of October to get that done. So we've got plenty of time. Oh, look at that! Brilliant reversing. Okay, so let's get this one all unconnected. Okay, so now we need to again. I need to lease a. I don't have a cultivator because originally I was I don't know why. I think it's because this. Actually, I don't know why. Yeah, so we'll go to the shop. We'll pick up a cultivator, and then we'll be back into the field in a minute. So yeah, we leased this one. Cost us 1,200, I think it did. Decent as well for the fact it's got a 5 meter working width and it folds, which I wasn't aware of because when I picked it up, I was like. Not actually sure if I'm going to fit this one into the farm or it's going to be fit for the British/Irish roads, but no, it folds, which is just again a lifesaver. So yeah, so we're going to get field 101 cultivated. Make sure I say the right word and not harvested. If you followed a lot of the episodes, you'll know what I mean. I sometimes end up sort of mixing my words up. So yeah, so we'll get the headlands done first. Oh, it's good, that is. It's a nice working width and it shouldn't take too long. I think this tractor's 197 horsepower. So actually, turn the beacon off, we're in the field now. This is a nice working width and actually something easy that the tractor's pulling it with ease. Let's say we're at 9 mile an hour. We've done 19 hours in this tractor now, just realised. And I've got a mod that tells me how many miles I've driven in the tractor, and I didn't even activate it right at the start of the series. So I've driven 56 miles, however much that is in game, and just 7 miles in this episode alone apparently. It's all the back and forth from the shop and dropping stuff off. Like I said, I want to buy that field eventually, field 100. I'd like to turn that into the pigsty because I really don't like the pig farm that I've got in this in the farm here. Just find it too narrow and trying to get in and around. It's probably made for skid steers to get in and around and pick up the muck and the manure and stuff. I just can't get in there. This is when now someone tells me that you can actually deactivate the. I don't know if I actually could. I wonder if you can deactivate the sort of supportive beams in there. That would be really handy if you can, because you can obviously deactivate lots of things on this map. Right, so we get that done there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other end. I'm going to do probably the main. Let's get that part here. To get the main part of the headlands done. I normally go sort of 3 times, just because give me enough time then to turn around when I then want to use the vehicle control add-on. I can just I haven't got to worry about it sort of missing any major part. This is really decent cultivator actually. The size fields that we're playing with, it's really it's about right. I think it's about right. Oh, clip the hedge. And obviously the trailer for Farming Simulator 25, the game. Okay, so I'm watching this. What day is it? It is Wednesday today. Obviously this video will be out on Thursday, but the trailer for Farming Simulator 25 came out, and obviously there's now tornadoes. I can imagine. I presume that's only on certain maps. I would be interested to know what modders are going to add in, and I wonder if there's obviously natural disasters. But it did look like that after obviously the tornado had struck, that obviously the crops were damaged. Yeah, quite interesting, really. I suppose it's something different, a new dynamic, something new to the game. We're always happy for new stuff. Yeah, just hopefully that, like I say, you don't see your animals flying off down the road. That would be disastrous. Okay, so Let's get this little bit done here. Probably go back once over. I want to try and create as straight lines. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Not creating very straight lines at all. And then, like I say, we can do the main part of the field using the vehicle control add-on. And we'll probably do it in a little time lapse as well. Right, that's that bit there. Right, so let's get to a point where we grab the whole field. Right, so there's obviously quite a bit there. So let's turn this on. What do we want? We want to try and keep it as is it 90 degree? Yeah, we'll do 90 degree. I think that should get down there. Right, let's reverse it back up because I'm sure we've got more here. Okay, let's turn the HUD off and we'll see you in a minute. And there we go, just coming up on the last strip. Yeah, I'm really pleased how that went, actually. It's not taking too long. It's a really good cultivator. Just obviously I think it requires 180 brake horsepower, 100 HP. But yeah, it's really good. Very happy with it. Like I say, one that I'll definitely keep. I've got the lease to buy mod, so that now we will keep. I'm sure I'll need that again. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Okay, so lastly, in today's episode, we just need to make sure that we've fed those pigs once more. Alright, where am I going to store this? I think I've got room over there. Yes, I'm going to store it over there. So yeah, so we're and then we'll feed the pigs. And then that should be it for today's episode. And then the plan is for... Oh, no, I don't have room. It's just so well hidden. And then the plan after that will be... next episode will be to drill field 101. We'll get some barley in there. And hopefully those hay bales are ready to go. And potentially... And then also we need to sell the pigs. So pigs need to be sold. There we go. There's a nice place for it. Can I get that back in? I'm going to have to go forward again. So pigs will be ready to sell. Get my words out, Sam. Hopefully that can go down. Yeah, there we go. You first need to unfold the cultivator. Right, so I can't park it like that. Okay. What I've done, I need to connect it, don't I? Is there enough room for this in here? It makes if I can get a little bit wider. Hopefully there's enough room for this to be laid down here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just try and straighten up a little bit. Just have to remember when I come out, when I attach it, not to completely drop it straight on the smash into the beams. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Let me know if you think I should. Let's park that one there. Let me know if you think I should use the abattoir mod with the pigs. I'm going to make most amount of money. But like I said, 18 pigs earned me about, I think it was about maybe 65, 70 grand. It was about 3.5 grand per pig, I think I earned. So, maybe a bit more. But yeah, so, or do I just sell them back? Do I sell my, because I've got a lot. There's like 50, I want to say there's like 50 pigs that are going to be going next episode. Let's say we're going to give these 2 lots of feed. It's 2,200. it's never. It's just see all those little all those little steel beams in there. Like I've got manure to tidy up in there, which I know that technically is gonna once the straw's gone, that's not gonna be happening. But I just find it really difficult to maneuver around in there. One load. Let's give them one more load. Someone are telling me now, like, oh, you can actually deactivate them, just like you can you can deactivate everything else on this farm. Let's get it all reversed back up in. That hopefully should just do. It's likely that we'll still be in September in the next episode because we're only 12 o'clock midday, so we've still got plenty of time. And like I say, we can at least then we can get the field seeded. Ah, we got the weeding to do as well. There's so much to do. But yeah, off they ended on. How much food have they got? Because they're eating 17,000 litres a day. That's still not enough. 7,000 food, 6,900. But their health's back up to 100%, so they're happy. But yeah, so anyway, we'll leave it there for today's episode. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you again in the next BallySpring episode very soon. Cheers!